Hi beautiful people. So today I am going to review the new Urban Decay De-slick primer. Especially here in Texas, the summer is coming up, and for the oily skin girls out there like me, we need something that will help keep our oils at a minimum so we don't look like a grease bucket all day long, because nobody wants to be barefaced all summer long just because you can't keep your oils under control. So Urban Decay recently came out with this primer, and it is supposed to help with shine control, pore minimizing, and mattifying. So I am going to test this out and see how good it is. So here is what the bottle looks like. It's actually a pretty big bottle. I was kind of surprised with the size of it, and it says that it has so it has 0.95 fluid ounces, and on the box it says it's supposed to be weightless, oil absorbing primer. Not only controls shines for the hours, but also helps makeup go on better and last all day. Mattify and smooth skin while minimizing the appearance of pores. So as y'all can see, I have lots of texture on my skin, lots of pores, lots of leftover evidence from bad acne in my teenage years. So Dallas, it's about 75 degrees. So, but even if you have oily skin, you guys know that the temperature doesn't matter. Oil doesn't discriminate against temperature. So yeah, I'll be outside. I'll be testing this all day. I've already washed my skin and moisturized a bit of this Smashbox primer water. I'm going to spritz this all over our face. I'm gonna give that a second to dry. Oh, that smells really good. This is actually my first time using that too. But we'll see. Oh, that smells so good. Alright, so we're gonna put this back. And now on the box it does say that dispense a little small amount, a little goes a long way, pat, do not rub. So we are going to do just that, and I love this little pump that it comes with. So let's test it out. Alright, so I think we'll use this a little bit. So I have this much on, and we'll see how it works. Now the reviews I've seen on this thing that say it does dry pretty quickly, so you have to work very fast. I always put primer on my nose first because that is where I feel my pores are the largest, and it's also, especially like oil modifying primers, my nose is the first thing to get oily. So I'm just going to pat it and just really push it and work it into the skin. My hair bite looks a little crazy because it's wet. Usually when I leave it in its natural state, its natural texture, I have curly hair. For those of you that didn't know, I usually just let it air dry while I get ready. So overall, the smell, it smells really good. I don't know how to explain it. It smells really good. It's not like, for any of y'all that have ever used the Becca mattifying primer, it doesn't feel like that, because that one to me, like, it just feels real sticky and I don't really like it, and it doesn't work on. I don't know, it's just real hard to work through and get it in the skin, and it doesn't help that much with the pores either. So I'm really impressed with how smooth this one is and how easy it is to put on. Um, it's already dried. I'm already impressed with that. So now, time to move on for foundation. Y'all ignore my beauty blender. I haven't cleaned it. Alright, so I'm going to zoom y'all in so y'all can see how it does with these pores. Alright. My camera's going crazy, doesn't know what to do. So this is kind of bad, but I think my foundation might be a little light. My little son has started baseball practice, and so as far as pore minimizing, I don't really think it, y'all can see that, I don't think it does that good at pore minimizing, so we'll try it. And I know on camera my foundation is looking really, really, really light. I promise y'all, it is not, it looks good in person. I don't know why the camera is picking it up like that, but I promise y'all it is good. As far as mattifying, I do think it mattifies really well. My skin is doing super good. It looks mattified, so we'll see how it holds up for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and just as far as the pore minimizing part, I'm not that impressed with. Um, I still feel like I have really large pores. You can still see them, but you know, I feel like sometimes you gotta sacrifice some, especially if this controls the oil, especially during the summer, because y'all know, just it's horrible, just horrible. Especially if you're an oily skin girl, you gotta blot, I swear, like 20 times. You go through a pack of oil blot sheets. You know, once a week, you gotta buy new ones, especially for me. But, we shall see how this does. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go finish the rest of my face off camera, and I will be right back. Here is the final result. Well, it's not the final result, it's just me after I did the rest of my makeup on camera. I don't know why these little hairs, they always dry so weird, and then the rest of my head takes forever. But I will check in with y'all periodically throughout the day. You know, while I go, the time now is 2:07. I like I said, we have a busy day. We have errands to run. So I will check back in. So I will check back in with y'all here periodically, and just kind of let you know how this primer holds up. Like if y'all watched my last vlog, y'all can see just the complete grease bucket that I am. And I will check back. Go. Alright, everybody, so I'm checking back, and it is now, oh, sorry. It is now 5:05. It's been about 3 hours since I tried the primer on, and I'm not sure if you can pick up. I am just a wee bit shiny. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit. My makeup's still intact, nothing too crazy. And I'll give y'all end of the day final thought. Thanks. All right, guys, so here is the final result. It is about 9 a.m. and let me just zoom in on my face a little bit so you can see that there are some shiny spots still. I only had to blot once. While using this foundation, this primer, which I guess isn't that bad. Now, what are my final thoughts on this primer for $34? I think I forgot to mention earlier, but for $34, I don't think it's worth it. I feel like for $34, this thing should be able to do more. It wasn't that hot today. It wasn't humid. And my face was still oily. I feel like it got oily within the 2-hour mark, and I blotted at 3, and I've been wearing it for 7 hours. I will probably have to blot again. But yeah, those are my final thoughts. I don't think it's worth the $34. I mean, it did okay, and then my big thing is pore minimizing, and it did not minimize my pores at all. You can still see all my texture. I feel like it looks like if I didn't even use primer. So I would not recommend this. Those are my final thoughts. That is it for this video. If you have any suggestions that I should try next, please leave a comment below, and please subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay in tune for the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.